So I'm gonna start making videos and then just posting them online, just basically like my own video journal. So hopefully someday it's beneficial to someone. Maybe you're my kid and you're watching this. Yeah, so a lot of this is going to be complaining. I'm sure I'll have some grand insights to pass on, but just getting this out is kind of my motivation. The reason that I'm doing this, there's a lot of anxiety I've had leading up to this, and I've thought, oh, apparently someone's at my door. Oh, mail people. That's Skipper. So where I'm at now is a lot of stuff is happening in my life, and has happened this summer leading up to right now. A few years ago, I took time off of work to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. I've worked at the same job for 8 years now, almost in 2 weeks it'll be 8 years. And I decided I wanted to change. I thought about being an electrician. Didn't follow through with that. I bought like the textbook, I have it over there, but I decided to not do that. And I ended up starting my YouTube channel, which I won't really talk about on here because it's a separate thing. This is not that channel. And the stress of that has been really heavy to carry. I also decided that I would start going to school, and I went to school off and on before that, but I've been off and on since that, and I'm in school right now. I've got school later today at the Slick campus in Taylorsville. This summer, I have had 2 of my friends pass away. They were killed in a car accident after leaving a party that I threw. There was no drugs or alcohol involved in their accident, but it was, well, I mean, maybe the other driver, I don't know. I lost my dog Cream a long time ago, 3 years ago, and I learned a lot from that. And my processing of losing Zach and Nick was pretty, I don't know, I guess I consider it beautiful. It was really heavy, but I was really able to celebrate what I had with them versus what I had lost. And it was very heavy. I tried to buy his car from his dad, but seems like he's fixing that. And then later, turns out a friend of mine, Scott Michael Chamberlain, he died. He died around the same time that Zach died, I think. But Scott, he had complained about some stuff on Facebook about like having some pain and this, that, and the other. And he always attributed it to the, we'll call it C19 vaccine, just so this doesn't ever, whatever. But yeah, losing that was so heavy. And then my brothers, or my stepbrothers and sisters lost their mom, Rhonda. My grandpa Ron is having some serious health issues, and so I've had a lot of loss in my life. And now, today, what prompted this is dealing with code violations. They code violated my house, saying my weeds were too tall, which, fair, I probably should have kept up on them, but you can only do so many things. So we got those taken care of, but then the code person texted me and was like, oh, you can still see the car behind the fence. And the code specifically says that if it's associated with a business, it doesn't matter if you have a car that's inoperable. You can't tell it's inoperable from behind the fence. You just see its taillights, but whatever. A lot of stressful things. I'm going to try and post on this more often, just so I have some sort of like video journal, something to look back on for myself and, family, if that ever happens. But I'm trying to keep these under 5 minutes, but it's been a lot to deal with. The seasons are changing, so my wife's Ashley's mood disorder that she has is difficult for me to deal with as well, because less sun affects mood and things like that. So we'll figure it out, but gosh, it just feels really hard. Yeah, I guess maybe next time I'll try to celebrate some stuff, but see you in the next one.